Let's go.
It's all yours, Andrew.
Tuesday night, time for Giant Slaying on the MPG network. Last week, our heroes accepted a deal with the fire giants that would see Barrett not bring the mountain down on the giants in return for quick passage to Volstis the Storm Tyrant. However, before they could advance, they must overcome a returned Queen Skier Cutler and her retinue. Charity becomes busy being everything to all heroes and even puts in a superhero pose before, unfortunately, being paralysed. Did a fire giant really do what people thought it did to Terity while Terity was paralysed? Please, no. Dolgren killed Skier Cutler and a decapitant lord, while Dex and Naroke finished off the others. The heroes rested, obtained 15th level, and have adventured into Ash Peak's caldera to find Ironcloud Keep, where Volstis reputedly lives. Will the heroes try and ascend to the keep, and if so, how? Or will they tackle the creatures and or tower in the caldera? Heroes, it's over to you. You have emerged from a cave mouth into the caldera, which looks somewhat like this. And you came out at A. C is another cave mouth. E is a tower. D is a field of interesting crystalline shapes. And the B's are, well, in the case of B1 and B5, they're the chain is attached to something on the ground up through the cloud to Ironcloud Keep, which is the backdrop of your screen. Whereas B2, 3 and 4, the chain has been cut and dangles from the cloud castle. And there are figures moving around, a group of figures, one that looks like a giant scorpion-like creature. I think moving to B5, looking like they will be looking to chop that as you hear a hum coming from the cloud giant castle, as if something is powering up. Maybe ready to move on. Yes. What would you like to do? Or if there's anything...
Bring it down.
Bring it down.
We'll get Naroke to level up to 15 and then shoot it down.
Yes, hopefully Colin is levelling up to 15.
Naroke is thinking what would be his best chi or some shit. And he will be... Yes, I will be doing that momentarily.
Actually, I'll take that back. It's B1 and B4 that are still taunt.
And we're out of C?
And you are out of A. C is another... Yep.
We're out of the
that is roughly where you are. Exactly.
Not the cockhole. Okay, cool.
So you see over at B4, they look like 4 ash giants on the back of a colossal black scorpion.
And we
4 giants on a scorpion?
Yes, because it's huge.
So we can ascertain, which you've already said, that they are trying to chop that, and we're assuming that the flying castle is going to take off, therefore we need to not allow it to take off?
Yes, if you can stop it, or how would you ascend it? So it's sitting several hundred feet up in the air. At the moment, there's only 2 objects, being these 2 chains, that are holding it, if you like, in place between the sky and the ground. You did also see a bolt of lightning that, when the lightning came, it indicated there was some type of force field over the castle proper. And then, yes, there's the bit of the mountain below that sort of tapers in and looks somewhat wet and slippery. And then there's the cloudy stuff where the chains go up into the cloud.
So we just need to find a guard with some sort of pass that gets us past that and then climb up the thing. Yeah, kind of, maybe.
Or you just need a character who can just do stuff without having to make a roll.
Oh, dang it.
I look at Terity and get ready for the inspiring performance.
So do we think it's an idea, talking to the group, that we stop them trying to cut that chain?
Yes.
Shall we move directly towards that? And
like what, run at them?
just kill them in general.
I'm down.
Well, I mean, are the chains stopping it from taking off, or can they just ditch them up the top there?
Or are they trying to attack them to let it take off?
You would, I mean, you can, just this little bit, it looks like the mandibles of the scorpion are sort of going around the chain, and you would expect they're trying to bust that chain. And likely the other three have already been cut.
Kill them.
Yeah, run at him.
Get him.
Have we?
Skitch him.
I'm hoping that we've had a long rest at some point, by the way.
Yes, yes. If not,
we
I
did. Pretty sure we did.
I can't believe you called it a long rest. So gross.
But that's what you call it, Michael, on Thursday.
You've insulted him.
I learned it from watching you.
Thursday was D&D.
Yeah, but I
just fly over there and kill him, like with a spell or something, while he's invisible and silent, whatever.
Well, Von Aston is feeling poorly.
What have we got? Nothing useful.
Nothing useful.
We're going to have to low-tech run over there.
Yep. Right, so.
I'm okay with it. Let's do it.
I mean, this might be the image of the black
Okay.
scorpion.
Yes.
Yeah, you showed it to us last time, yeah.
It looks very deserty, as if it's come out of perhaps Mummy's Mask rather than this one.
I mean, it is booting camels into the sky.
That's pretty standard.
Oh, okay. Nobody wants camels.
No, it's low G here. You just didn't realise.
Oh. Well, yes, I am very for running at it and attacking it.
Well, you guys can set off. It would be about 1,000 feet away. So perhaps put it as you can gather from the scale of the diagram.
1,000 feet.
Yes. Well, so if you look at the inner crater image, down in the bottom right is the scale, and I think that's probably going to be roughly that. I mean, so it's it is a huge distance.
Yeah, okay.
I'll DDoS over.
Yeah, I was going to say, can Terry just do it?
Yep.
Well, if the spell can take you that far, and he's willing to do it.
I mean, he's willing.
He's willing to do a lot of things. I don't know whether that's one of them, but maybe it is.
Just take Dog.
I can go exactly 1,000 feet with DDoR.
All right. Well.
Favorite enemy, giant black scorpion. Not really an option.
Camel.
So
So look at those camels.
I was about to say, was it really the skeletons? Because that's well done, Cole. Sorry, the scorpion, rather, not skeletons. What am I saying? As I hastily look for
A map and some
no, the map the map I'm going to use because it doesn't actually come with one is going to be the a Starfinder map.
This is why you need it. You need a general purpose one. You need a general purpose one that's just empty tiles.
That's gee, if only I had that. Let's.
I knew you'd set Dave off.
Well, I knew the Starfinder refs wouldn't need to use this one. If only, is there a button to make everyone visible? Show all NPCs. Hide all NPCs. Show all NPCs.
Oh yeah, there they are on the combat tracker.
Yeah. So I think you're there. So we should be there. Why?
They only have
why
letter tokens though. You haven't given them pictures.
Yeah, that's going to be the same for. most of this shit. But I can indeed show you some of the pictures because I think I have here is an ash giant. Towering above the typical human, this misshapen giant's pale flesh is covered with purulent sores and bulbous tumours. And said black scorpion is the image that you have already seen that looks like it's come out of the desert. This towering scorpion's carapace is as black as coal and its claws are each as long as a man's body.
Yeah.
But I am going to put one up as these giants jump off, noting Terity wink into existence. If you'd all like to roll initiative.
Good. Back to my normal.
Fucking me.
Did blow your eardrums out too.
Sorry, is that cough too loud, Michael?
No, not at all. No. The million viewers have written that it's fine.
Well, let's start with Narok. These giants seem somewhat surprised by you to start with, so you can have a surprise round since we sort of saw you in the distance and all of a sudden, boom, there you are. That was not what they were expecting. They realise dwarfs are natural sprinters, but they're not that quick.
Can one cast a spell in a surprise round?
Yep.
I'd like to cast Gravity Boom.
Yep.
And that'll be that.
So it's just a one action thing, Dahlgren.
Right. So how far away are we?
5, 10, what are you, roughly 5, 10, 15 feet, although your range is probably 10 feet away.
Okay. Yep. So I move up and.
But you can't move and have an action. So you can only do a standard action or a move action.
I am going to move. I'm going to move up as much as I possibly can.
So in terms of game mechanics, which would be gaming the system, you could delay for Terity, and if Terity wasn't in the way, you could charge in a surprise round. Which would mean you would get a hit. But obviously you can't charge at the moment because there's people in front of you.
All right, well, I shall delay then. Thank you very much for the advice.
All comes from Michael. He is the min-maxing power gamer we all wish to be.
I've been taking my tips from Dave. So I'm going to move.
Not just the tip. What are you talking about?
That is your surprise. And these guys obviously aren't doing much because they are surprised. Dex.
Well, I guess I'll delay until after Von Asden so he can give me my invisibility.
Does someone want to take? Well, I guess he's probably going to do that. Fair enough. So you,
Sweet.
Von Asden 3. We'll put you at 2. Baron.
All right. Do I know whether or not these ash giants are impervious to fire?
So that's a good question. You could make a knowledge nature if you have knowledge nature.
Don't. I'm useless. All right. What?
Well, how about you make a knowledge roll as if you had knowledge nature? You get the feeling they're not made of the sort of same stuff that you and fire giants are.
Great. All right, then I'm going to cast. Actually, I'm going to ignore that entirely and just cast Pyrotechnic Eruption on the Black Scorpion.
Okay.
And hope that he does.
Now, what sort of effect is it? It is a fire spell, or is it?
Yes, it's a fire spell. It affects one creature, and it follows that creature wherever it shall go.
Well, it doesn't. It doesn't have any spell resistance.
Good.
But I do roll a Fortitude save. Yes.
Reflex save.
Reflex save. Well, that is going to be bad for it. It got 23.
Hang on, let me just roll them while I've got them in my hand.
So there's a lot of fire that erupts around it. Is 23 good enough to dodge? Is it all of it? Half of it?
Half. And I don't know what the reflex save has to be. It doesn't say. It just says unless it succeeds a reflex save. How do I know?
Be 10 plus the spell level, which is 3. Yep. So 13 plus your key characteristic for your casting, which I don't know whether that's charisma, wisdom.
It is Constitution. Would that be? No. So I would say that it would succeed.
Yes, because you won't have plus 10 at that. No. Okay, yes, done.
So it takes 22. That'll be me.
Yep. An intern, yes, thank you. Well, we can assume Von Aston casts greater invisibility on you, Dex. It's your go.
Oh, thanks, Von Aston.
He always does everything that anyone would want.
I'm going to move to be right in the path of that charge.
Well, actually, I retrofitting it a bit. I think Dahlgren, you were going to go after Terity, weren't you?
I was.
Because it will, in fact, make a difference when the full round starts. Dahlgren, have your charge.
Right.
Someone's found and moving my Doombat that is a carryover from a different campaign.
Trying to work out what the hell it was.
All
right. It was going to be a sort of familiar for a guy, and I can't remember the Doom Bat or some sort of bat. It's a Ghost Bat. It's a Ghost Bat, and I think Ghost Bat might be some Air Force project for unmanned craft to accompany fighter jets or something like that. I can't remember. I think that's a defense project.
There was a project in, I think, World War II where they were dropping bats. That had literally they were dropping bats that were infected with stuff that would go as essentially chemical warfare.
Right. Stabby time.
That sounds pretty gruesome, Dave.
Boom. Yeah, that'll do it.
That is a hit. Yep. Ash strikes Ash.
Yep.
Bat bombs.
Bat bombs.
Yes, bat bombs. Yes, experimental
World War II weapon developed by the United States. They're nuts.
Oh my god!
It's like the exploding pigeons they had in World War One.
Did they just feed him aspirin?
It's pretty. Oh my god!
Lots of rice.
Yeah,
that's a good way to stop someone fighting. Is put pigeon blood on them.
Just freaking the fuck out.
Okay, Dex, take it away.
Dex.
I'll slide past Dahlgren, butt cheek to butt cheek, as we passed.
All right, so that is is you.
I want to attack. I still want to give it a stab.
I don't think you cut. Well, it's still only a surprise round.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. I want to, but I won't.
Now, Narok, we're back to the full round. You're at the start of
All right,
the
so
full
he'll
round.
take a 5-foot step, and obviously the ash giants are getting a little too close for his liking. So he'll make sure he uses those arrows, and he is going to... Holy hell! I love going up levels.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
Yes, it is handy.
Gravity bow. 3 attacks on that little fella there.
That is 3 hits.
Good. Gravity bow. I love going up levels. Next.
Yeah, but the problem is I think they've gone up levels too.
In theory, I don't know how well that works for these guys. Charity.
I inspire courage in my allies.
Anya Tezar.
I don't know
He's
if
always-
I hit Dex. Sorry. Let's redo that.
You've just got targets, Dex.
You
Yeah,
got
yeah.
a joke?
Do I get you twice, Dex, or only once?
I'm waiting for the joke first.
Yeah.
I don't have it on
armor.
me. Oh no, I do have it on me. There you go.
Cool.
I'm inspired.
Then I will 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So I'm assuming Dex is within 30 feet of myself. Tell me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, I believe that's correct.
And I will haste us.
Love a hasty boy. So that means you get an additional attack, yeah?
On a full round of attacks. So if you
Yes.
move and attack, you won't.
All right, let's do this.
That is a hit,
Oh,
and that's a lot of damage.
Yep,
And that, I think, is it, Dogran.
that is for me because I can't take advantage of the
Yeah.
beast. Like I said before, never again. Never again.
Well, number one is going to throw something at you from the back of this smouldering scorpion.
Wow.
chucks you a beer.
But misses with a 28. Number two. He's going to attack you as well, Dahlgren.
Okay.
Number three. Is going to attack. They're all obviously only getting one attack because they're moving more. Rolls a natural 1, so that is somewhat unfortunate. And number
sounds
4. Number 4 will get roll. Crit not confirmed, but still one of them. And it was that one, which is the club. And you feel that this club, when it hits you, it feels all icky, and you, like Dahlgren, you'd like to make a fortitude save because it's almost like this ickiness leaves a mark and starts getting onto your skin.
I've got the ick.
I've got you.
But yes, you feel you don't feel worse for wear from that at least. The scorpion continues to bite or use its zippers at the chain. Barrent.
Alright, has to do another reflex save.
Yep. So it got higher, 26, but it'll take 11 points of damage. Yep, done.
Good. Alright, I can't move far enough, but I will move to here and take a swing at Mr. Ash Giant too.
Provoking an attack of opportunity.
Let him come.
But what he will make a roll is...
Oh yes.
So he is, in fact, I may as well... What are there? Well, let's make 3 of them, at least, to see how they resist your disgusting toenail armour.
I mean, they're all pretty icky as well.
Okay, so do you want to roll a die 4? We'll find that Ash Giants 4 and 3 are affected.
Oh, did that not... God damn it, it rolled a 4
1.
outside the space.
And you're playing from home, Dave. I mean, you should just be able to call those numbers up.
I should. It's alright.
And I've got to find that giant, don't I? Number 2 to actually make an attack with its huge club at you. And it misses. Hopeless. Good. All right. Strike away.
All right. Well, I will... I will Blood Rage, and I will...
2 hits. Now, just only one thing, that if you've moved more than 5 feet, which I think you have, you'll only get 1 hit.
All right, we'll just do that first one then.
So that was 2 lots of damage. So I'll pull the 27 back from number 4. No, not number 4. Which one was it? Number 2.
Yep.
There we go. Okay, done. Well, I think Von Aston is just waiting for Dex's next instruction. Dex?
Yeah, thanks. Kill them all, Von Aston, somehow. Full attack.
That's 1 hit.
Ooh.
A critical hit. Oh, sorry, another hit and a critical hit.
Nice. And the hasted attack as well.
Yeah, will you lose your critical? Yes, probably. That is also a hit.
Sweet.
Which is your best attack. So,
they're all sneak attack, yeah?
Yes, yep.
See if this critical works. Oh, it didn't critical.
That is 1 dead giant.
Can I do my other 2 on another giant?
Sure, well, you pick which one of 2 or 3 that you'd like to do.
Well, 2's engaged, so I'll do it on 3, I guess. Soften it up so Narok can...
Narok.
Nice work.
Nice.
Can Von Aston count that as a kill as well, Dex, given he turned you invisible?
No, never. That's never how it works. That's like saying that my Inspire whatever is counted.
Oh, no.
To err on the side of caution, I feel like I need to put all 3 shots into it.
Do it.
Well, you'll have 4 shots, I think, won't you, Narok, if you're hasted?
Oh, well, I might do 3 shots into that and put my hasted shot into something else. Just
Take out the Black Scorpion.
maybe
We're all going to need to turn attention to that one.
I'll
Yeah, I
roll
feel-
1, so that's a fail, and then 2 hits.
Yes, just 1 hit. The 35 was a hit.
35. Well, I'll be putting the hasted, my hasted into it as well. Oh, you eat all of the dick bags.
Oh,
Far out. Oh,
But
well,
you
okay,
have
cool.
killed it
Right, I just had to snot it.
by 1 hit point.
Next.
Terity.
Go on, Tezza.
I think they got everything under control. I'll maintain bardic performance. Yeah.
In a turn up for the books, you're using Von Aston as a shield.
all right. Big number
Dahlgren.
2. Actually, I'll go there first. And now.
That is a hit. And you've
Ooh.
done a lot of damage.
That's a big hit.
Number 1. He jumps down to here. And he is going to have a number of hits at you. Or attempted, and he is as useless as you would expect at hitting you. Whereas number 2 may have a bit better opportunity against Barrett. 1 hit, which is from the club. Barrett, again, you like Dahlgren, you feel this is sort of a very icky like thing. It sort of almost matches your armor, but it's all you can see this greeny, orange, tingy stuff growing on your arm. Could you make a fortitude save, please?
Delightful.
These seem very unwholesome giants.
I'm a very I've been hanging around Terity long enough.
And you don't feel it's going to bother you.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
The scorpion snaps the chain
No.
and turns its attention with at least 1 claw to Dahlgren,
Oh, yeah.
and again demonstrates that Dahlgren is next to invincible, so it may as well have its sting attack. Oops, don't do the damage. I've got to make certain I damaged itself. Excellent. Why is it damaging itself? No, I don't know. I don't even know why it hasn't selected Dahlgren. Dahlgren, let's have its stinger attack. Why has it not targeted you, Dahlgren? 34, I presume, does hit you.
It does.
Oh, maybe that's why. Dahlgren, there we go. Hopefully I haven't messed up what you were targeting. So it does some damage, and you feel that it has injected some form of blackness
Happiness into me?
you.
Yep.
Exactly. A fortitude save, please. Yeah, it's unlikely you're going to be bothered, especially since I think dwarfs get bonuses against poison anyway, or
Yeah.
something like that.
I never take that into consideration, but tell me if I need to.
No, you feel you've resisted the effects. Well done, Barrett. So this other chain is now dangling, and it is Barrett's go.
Well, I'm just gonna try and bash the snot out of this dude who's hit me.
They are all hits.
Good.
Oh. Now,
Don't do
is that
60.
all, is that all of your hits, or is that your hasted attack as well, Dave?
No, that's just my 3 hits.
It's your 3. Yep.
Is he, so he's still alive, I'm assuming, then?
Come on.
Yes.
Take him out.
You think it's hanging by a thread of life.
Come on. Take him.
Oh,
If you miss, and
yeah, just fall over a little bit, isn't it?
you know what Von Aston would do now.
Charge with his dagger.
Magic missile.
Cast fear.
Magic missile.
Yeah, on all of us.
Okay, I mean, I could do a poll. I had thought of one thing, but you're quite right. He could charge with his dagger. He could do fear. Anyway, we could cone a cold, the thing enveloping all of you in it.
Magic missile, yeah.
But I think magic missile probably is the choice, and as such, without even rolling, giving it only has 1 hit point that Barrett has left it on.
Rude. He's going to steal my kill.
He's going to steal your kill because that is certainly what he would do.
Yeah,
and
it
that uses
actually
all
is.
of the rest of the charges, is that right?
That's right. He's wiped out every charge he's got in this round. Dex, you are still invisible against the remaining Ash Giant.
Take a 5-foot step and then swing away. Oh! Oh, that's not great.
One hit,
Sweet.
2 hits, so 3 hits in total at the moment.
One more with my hasted whatever. Ooh. Well, the hasted one's being fancy.
Critical hit.
Sweet.
Jesus.
I'm just seeing these massive amounts of dice, but that is the advantage of a multi-attacking invisible thief. Right, engineer, rather.
Thief! Yeah, how dare you?
Engineer.
Jesus.
Engineer. Apologies.
That's
It dies.
Disassemble, Stephanie.
Engineering
Disassemble.
Narok, your go
There's only
with justice.
There's only one thing
Massive
left.
scorpion.
Oh, please. Boo.
Times have you rolled? You got 1, 2, 3, 4 hits out of 5 attacks.
Crit.
Is that right? No.
So 4 attacks, 1 was a crit, and it was, I don't know if 29 is a confirmed crit. We'll find out when I... No.
It didn't. No, 29 wouldn't be, so that would make sense.
So there we go. 3 out of 4. Ain't bad.
All done. Just one thing, Terry, before you have your go. Baron, is your pyrotechnic eruption still functioning?
Well, I forgot it last turn, so...
Yeah, the last turn, that's right, yeah.
Yeah, I should have done it last turn, but I forgot, so, That's
No, roll away. I mean, it's the effects there. I'll do a reflex save. It got, 26, so high again.
Wow. That's only 3.
And it's probably its worst save.
Yeah.
So 7. Yep. Done. Thank you, Terry.
I'll maintain my bardic performance, put my sword away, and pull out my bow.
Alright. Putting Heart's Fit away, bringing out the arcane hammer.
Mm-hmm.
So since I've got a hasted action, I can still step up there and have 1 whack.
Well, if you're putting it away, I mean, so you won't have a full round if you're putting it away.
So it doesn't give you an extra action, only an extra attack on full round attacks.
Okay.
But if you dropped Heart Spit, that would be different.
Alright.
Because then you're pulling it out as a free action, although you do that as a move action, I think, pulling out the weapon.
Yeah.
So I guess you're probably going to struggle either way.
Okay. I'll drop 5-foot step, and I can still have an attack. Was that the bargain?
Yeah, you'll get
Yeah.
1 attack.
Yeah. Well, that's all I'd ever get anyway, so. Alright. Let's go. Hammer time. Oh.
That is a big hit.
Okay, just let me swap that out. Put that on. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Alright. Okay.
Damage done. This creature, yes, it's going to take some exception to you. It brings all its weapons to bear, but rolls a 1. That's obviously not going to help. And it misses and then hits with its stinger again.
Oh boy, here we go.
Another fortitude save.
Roger that. This time with a +2. Aha!
Okay. So you would find that if you could roll a die 4 3 times in the order of strength, dex, and con, and subtract that from those 3 abilities, please. So 2 strength. And 2 more to go. 1 dex, I think.
Yep, 1 dex.
1 dex.
Just 1 dex.
Oh, and 1 con. Well,
Okay.
thank you, Barrett.
All right. Well, is there difficult terrain or anything on this? How,
I haven't played it, so just
so
no.
the topographical, no. Okay, great.
No.
Am I going to? I assume it'll get a attack of opportunity when I get in its range.
Definitely will.
Is that taking me within 5 feet of it, given that it's half across that square? Okay, that'll do.
In fact, I think Dahlgren, were you right up against it or not? No.
I was 10 away, but it's just because it was sort of in the middle of squares.
Yeah. Barrett, let's just assume you can walk. If you can go to there.
I just get up to it as close as I can.
It was half, so it sort of, unfortunately, made it difficult.
It's fine.
Okay, it will have 1 claw attack against you. Oh, it rolled a 20 and a failed, but it does say critical hit.
Lies.
There we go, 44 damage. That's a big one. Barrett.
Well, I'll still have a swing at it.
That is a hit. This will be because I've clicked the wrong buttons.
Oh my god,
So-
you've done it to Dahlgren!
Dahlgren, Dahlgren, I'm going to take 25 off you just to bring
Please.
you back to where you were, and add 25 onto it. And let me just select Barrett.
Stop. You're targeting Dahlgren
I'm
again.
still doing Dahlgren again.
Yeah, no, I fixed it up.
Leave me
Do you?
alone.
I'll let you do it, Barrett. Yep, thank you. Thank you. Attack done.
Yes, all done. Von Aston.
Von Aston, no doubt, awaits for Dex's next instructions, or for the creature to be near death. Dex.
I'll 5-foot step in and then swing away.
One hit. And another hit. And that's it. So 2 hits. Damage done. Naroke.
Embarrassingly low 71.
then,
They are 3 hits.
and then 1 more for the hastage. Let's see. Boom. Kill steal.
Yeah.
You.
I think you've stolen that one, Narok.
Nice.
Well,
So
that
Too easy.
for the bat now.
the bat. You know, I can remove the bat.
No, I want to kill the bat.
No, let's capture it and use it to fly up to the.
There's
Yes. Okay,
The
Dex
bat-
is now going to hunt the bat.
The Dex is going to hunt the bat. Well, you note that this chain was broken the round before, and that the other one has gone quite taunt indeed as the hum increases. You hear shouts coming from the tower, which is, I don't know, about 600 to 700 feet away from you. You see some action.
Sure.
What would you like to do?
Can we see anyone trying to, inverted commas, cut the chain on the other side?
No, not at this point in time. You suspect that was this crew's job to move around, and obviously this crew has been annihilated.
Well, if this crew must have had a way to get up there and through the barrier, though. So let's have a look, see what they've
So,
got.
do we have a look at? Yeah. Well, let's search them, and then do we go across to have a look at E?
It's a good idea. Let me
Like whatever E was, because
E is a tower that's about
that's the tower.
600 to 700 feet away. But I am just looking. Well, the Scorpion had nothing on it. Where's B? B. There we go.
Well, while we're doing this, can I do a heal check on myself and see if I know how long this poison's going to last, what it's going to do to me?
Sure, make a heal check.
Please let me know once you know.
Yeah, roger that. I'll look at us both.
You are pretty certain that in about another minute you will need to make another save, and if you fail that, you will take the same damage again.
Roger. Okay. So I just say to Baron, brace yourself. The wave's going to come again. We have to be strong.
And without some form of healing or removing of poison, that will happen. But that is a number of rounds away yet, assuming we are still acting in rounds. But if you're searching them, that could take a few rounds. They don't exactly seem to have a lot of gear. They had a huge club that's covered in what they're covered in. So again, I'm going to assume you're not really searching them carefully because of this. It looks like they're walking disease fests. But all they had was clubs and rocks. And in terms of decks from your engineering perspective, there are the chains, of which 4 out of the 5 are dangling, and the 5th leads up into the clouds, presumably being attached to the bedrock of what the Cloud Keep is sitting on. But other than that, there is no other mechanism that you can see.
Can we scale up that remaining chain?
You certainly could attempt that. That is absolutely the case. And it is quite large, so it's not necessarily something, where you'd say, you'd have to be Terity or Dex, on a good day type of stuff.
All right.
So it's certainly doable going up these chains, but clearly if you get halfway or 3/4 of the way up and you fall, you're going to take a bit of damage.
Well, how are these clowns going to get up there, or are they going to stay here?
Well, sadly, they cannot answer that anymore. Though Von Aston, if he has speak with dead, might be able to find out.
I have a potion of spider climb if anyone wants to give it a crack. Otherwise, I reckon we look at the tower. What's at D?
D is a set of interesting crystalline shapes, and you sort of, you look across and you think it almost seems like some of the crystals are starting to come to life.
What?
Cool.
Do we go stab him?
Just stab those crystals.
Yeah.
Um,
Stop them from coming alive. Good. We could try talking to them, I guess.
I mean, would that barrier that's around the thing stop your dimension door, Charity? Because isn't that just a sight thing or something?
Yes. It is a side thing.
So the barrier shouldn't matter. We should just be able to. And then I
make a knowledge
pull out a piece of
arcana
paper
or
and a pen, and I do the Event Horizon thing.
Uh-oh.
so anyone, I guess I could roll for Von Essen unless someone wants to take VA and make his die rolls. But Terity, you certainly feel it is a form of magical protection that would probably keep out not just magical means of entry, but probably even physical means of entry as well.
Well, I informed Dex that, yes, the magical barrier is probably more than what it seems. Probably prevents us from teleporting straight in there.
No.
This is what the god has spoken to me.
That just sounds like the Storm Tyrants trying to block in Venom characters using their abilities.
Let's test it then. And I touched Dex and I said, allow your willpower to flow free as I teleport you up there.
No.
Yeah.
Stop touching me there.
No.
Stop touching me there. Nothing's going to flow through while you're touching me there.
It's perfectly handheld, this spot.
Just going to dribble out slowly.
It'll be like an eruption, like the volcano we just left.
So the tower is about 80 feet tall, topped by a 6-foot high wooden parapet. And the tower does extend about 50 feet above the caldera or the crater's ridges, but it is still a good 150 feet shy of even the bottom part of the Ironclad Keep. And there's nothing that connects the keep to the tower. It's only through the chain to B1.
Could we detour onto the chain as far as we can up and then climb the rest of the way?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I look at the party.
Party looks back at you.
Well, I don't know if the chains get around the barrier though. Like, we're just assuming there's like a hole there or something.
Well, the barrier seems to sort of be over the castle part of it. When the lightning strikes, and it strikes again, boom, big lot of thunder. You see it show this barrier. The barrier doesn't seem to extend to the bits of the mountain that you can see underneath that are coming out of the cloud. But obviously, who knows what's happening in the cloud.
So you can just stick us on the mountain then, Terity. Is that right?
It depends on how far up the castle is at the moment. 1,000 feet is my maximum.
No, the bottom of the inverted mountain would be within range. The issue would be it looks very wet and slippery. So what would you be holding on to when you suddenly appear? The risk is you slide off and fall.
So the bottom of the, as far up the chain is the safest bet.
But the chain, that's right. You land on the chain, you're there, but then you've obviously got to climb the chain.
Well, no, get Von Asden to fly up and prepare like a base that we can teleport onto. Does he have anything that could provide like a stable area? Yeah.
Well, does he have that?
Can't you just turn into a dragon and fly us up there?
That would be cool.
No, that guy's helping us by watching and reporting everything that we've done and what we've already found out. So
Von Aston has lots of spells that affect living creatures. He could have fly, but he hasn't got it on him.
Oh, okay.
In fact, I better tick that one. He has teleport, but that will suffer from the same issue as Territy's D-Door.
Well, let's look in the tower, and then if they go for the other chain, you can teleport us. Dimension door us over, and we can fight whoever comes down to knock the chain out or whatever.
So what was that, Dave? What do you want to do?
As in, should we all look at the tower, but then keep an eye on the chain and make sure they're not undoing it while we're looking around?
Makes sense.
How many of those dimension things can you do, Serity?
The minimum amount, because it takes away from other spells that I like to use.
Oh yeah, no, certainly. What's the minimum amount then?
One more.
Okay, well then let's not explore and then intercept them. We just have to get up there, I guess.
So Von Aston does have one spell that could be useful, and that is mass invisibility.
Oh,
Probably if we can get up to somewhere that we can use it, right?
Yeah, so Territy can get us up there, but we just can't hold on.
Well, the chain would be something you could hold on to the chain. The issue would just be that climbing.
I should be able to assist with a verbal buff to people's climbing, but no magic that I possess will be able to assist. So it might pay for people to strip their armor off before we go, because falling from that height is deadly.
Yeah, I mean, I'm confident in climbing, but I don't think the dwarves are gonna.
Have a shot at the dwarves, why don't you?
Well, they're fat and loud as shit. I can't help it. Fuck.
They don't have
And look at them; they look so unhealthy already. Yeah, I mean, we can climb though. If Dahlgren's going to be insulted that we're not climbing, then by all means.
Dahlgren, after I think this discussion, could you roll the 3 die 4s again, please, and take that off your strength, dex, and con?
Oh, so I don't get another save?
No, you're right. Sorry, your other save. Yes, you're quite right. Please, yes, have your save.
He was just trying to save on time. That's all.
Yeah.
Come on.
And yes, luckily you don't feel any. You've resisted the next effects of the poison.
But I'm still hurting from the...
That's right. You'd need a restoration of some sort or a heal spell to get that.
Well, heal ain't going to happen. Okay. No worries.
I mean, Barrett's king of the mountain. Can't he just force the mountain to grow higher?
Aren't you an engineer? Can't you just engineer something to pull it back down?
Like
I would, but I don't have a full
whatever
workshop here. What are you talking about?
Yeah, can we not just like wrap the chain put a pole through the chain and just turn it and it'll pull it down? I'm not an engineer, by the way.
I mean, that is possible, but you do note that you get the feeling that the chain is, in this time it's grown even taunter, and that with only one chain holding it, you just get the feeling it could be about to break rather than necessarily needing to be cut as the hum or the whine increases. You also notice that, in fact, you see a massive spear-like thing shot from a ballista on top of the tower land close to you, you can see they're starting to reload this thing.
I go over to Dolgren and offer him a little pot with light purple liquid in it, and I explain to him that I think this is delayed poison.
Thank you, but the poison's basically done its job. If Barrett's in trouble, I can neutralize the poison on him, but I can only restore one of us, so I'll just have to make that decision.
I thought I
Barrett,
restored pretty well, didn't I?
you seem all good,
Yeah,
Barrett.
Oh, you're good. Okay. Are you've lost stats though, haven't you?
Nope.
Or not? Oh well, fuck. What do I care then? All right.
Yeah.
Casting restoration on myself then.
Sorry.
So I think restoration does all the points
It
for
does.
one ability score, not across the 3. I think. I think that's greater restoration. I'll have a look. If it's all of them, fire away. If not, then you'll choose which one makes sense to you.
Yeah. Cures all temporary ability damage. All temporary ability damage, and it restores all points permanently drained from a single ability score. So if it was a permanent drain, then it would be one of them. But if it's temporary ability damage, then it would be all of it, by the looks of it.
Right. That is the difference that Michael keeps reminding me about between drain.
Yeah, so restoration cures all temporary ability damage, and it restores all points permanently drained from a single ability score.
Yes. And this just tells me the damage, not what it is. I quickly Google that.
If it says damage, then it's temporary. If it says drain, then it's permanent.
It doesn't use any of those words.
Oh, you said damage. Sorry.
Oh, it's if I've said it, then yes. It just says effect, and then it just says die for strength, die for dex, die for con.
Well, that's handy.
Not now. Poison does talk about damage.
Yes. And poison isn't usually an ability drain thing, is it? As such, it's more of a.
It can be.
Okay, ability damage, but hey, I'm not the boss.
So I think I can say it's damage.
All right. So that being the case, I'm going to cast restoration on myself, and that should cure my damage.
Okie
Is that
doke.
what we're saying? Yep.
If it's damage, and so it's however that spell works out.
Yep. Okay.
But look, other than that, yep, you can you could cast. I mean, you don't know how far the chains go into the cloud, Terry, but you could certainly take yourself to the point at which you can see on any one of the 4 chains, and you can choose which one.
Are they pulling the chains up, or are they just letting them drag?
Well, they're dangling, so they're anywhere between let's say 5 feet off the ground, 10 feet off the ground.
Okay, that's kind of weird. I'd expect them to pull them up.
And nothing. Well, and so
It could be
that
fixed.
might well be something to do, but you can't see the points at which they get to, whether they have that capacity. But in the time you've been here, nothing's changed with them. They've just been dangling.
Oh, yep. Maybe we'll I mean, if we go invisible and just unleash the last chain and all sort of cling on, they'll pull us up. Maybe. Do you reckon?
If they don't, we've got a long way to climb and greater distance to lose someone.
Yeah, then you can use your spell and
Well, we
put
all
us
need
either
to be
on the ground
touching,
or in the thing, or
so I don't know if we could all be touching each other whilst clinging onto a...
We'll find a way to
Chain.
touch each other, Terry.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm just coming up with ideas, but if you want to just shoot them all down, that's...
Yeah, playing devil's advocate doesn't hurt.
I'm going to cast two uses of fervor on myself.
I don't even know what that does, Dogger. What does that do?
That heal, basically, that's a swift action to heal myself. It's like a channel energy, but just for me.
Oh, yeah.
Lay on hands. Yeah.
Pretty much.
War
Yep.
priests.
Yep.
So are you going to strip your armor off? Those that
It looks
are
like I'm
armored?
going to have to. Yep. And just strap it to my back.
So we're going straight up and ignore it and not going to the tower.
Well, unless it's an air traffic control tower and we can say to them, oh, there's too much traffic, come back down.
The weather has turned for the worse. Land now.
I don't mind. We'll try anything. Let's do it.
So as soon as they're stripped off armor, Andrew, I'll make sure everyone's touching my bow, and then we'll detour up.
All right, so Von Asten will cast mass invisibility on you.
Oh,
Oh, thank you.
jeez, crikey.
Which chain out of 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, noting 1 is the one that's still attached, are you attempting to de-door onto?
I look at Dex for instructions.
Well, not one, because if they just cut it free from the top, then that's whatever.
I
But
was going to make you have a roll, but that is exactly right.
so any of the others.
1, 2, or 3, or is it 2, 3, 4?
We're at 4, so just up 4, I guess.
Up 4, Andrew.
Number 1 is the one still connected.
Because we're at 4, so up 4.
Yes. Okay, so you shoot up number 4. You find it's relatively easy to hold on here, but obviously the chain goes through the cloud. That will start obscuring vision. And you can see, as you know, you're right at the edge of the cloud, that the chain gets a little bit damp as it goes into the cloud.
Mhm.
Moist.
Yes.
That's right.
Well, I'll go up first with a cloth and start wiping our head.
Chamois.
Yeah, with chamois.
Territy's used to wiping down all the damp surfaces, so it's all good.
Good God.
If you can't clean up, don't make the mess.
No, I'll go up and I'll use prestidigitation to dry the areas we're going to climb.
Now, would you be able to hold on and cast at the same time?
Yes,
Should I make you make a concentration check?
that's up to you.
That might be the thing to do as I can't even spell prestidigitation, but luckily Google is smart enough to work out what the hell I was trying to type in. Though, interesting enough, Dave Smith had told me, and I hadn't been game enough to try it, that within the messaging system of the phone, you just move your finger across the letters of the word you want to, and the thing works out what word it is.
Sometimes.
Amazing. Well, it seems to be pretty good, far better than I thought it would be.
Yes.
But yep, okay, that sounds good, Terry. Let's assume you do that. Fair enough. So you'll all have to make climb rolls. Let's assume you're going to have 2 rolls to make.
So I'll start a performance as people start climbing, and
Do you hear the people sing? Oh,
it's called
different form.
Inspire Competence in my incompetent group of merry
Yeah.
lads, and everyone gets +5.
Oh. Okay.
Sweet. Can I take a 10 on the climb?
What? How can you take a 10? It's too risky. You've got to roll.
Okay.
I mean,
fair enough.
it's given it's a skill check, you're not likely to fail. I mean, Naroka's rolled a 1 and a 2 and has still succeeded.
But you know, a 1's an automatic fail.
Not on a skill check.
But we're rolling climb, yeah?
Yes. I mean, Dex, he's rolled, like, his end numbers are like 67 and 73 or
But
something.
I'll make noises like it's a lot of effort just to make them all feel better.
All right, you guys have climbed up. I think the closest anyone came to failing was Dolgren, which perhaps is not.
Did you add the 5 for me? Because I didn't.
No. So even that, you would have just passed.
Fucking hell.
I also didn't add the 5, but still.
No, but I think Dolgren was the only one in trouble. And certainly, if Terity hadn't done prestidigitation, Dolgren would have fallen again. But for the +5, so, Terity, different ends there.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
And you guys climb up. Let me find another map. That's not the one.
I mean, it saved people's lives, but it was done in such a mundane way that I don't give him any props.
That is the level.
He's
Dex,
beyond caring.
You are a dick.
That's all you see people as. Terity, I'm very disappointed.
Touche.
But yours is a dysfunctional.
He's more than just that.
And I can't believe you stood up for him, Barrett.
What? No, I just said he's more than just a dick.
Oh. Inclusive of the balls and the tape.
Yes, exactly. Thank you.
That useless bit that separates the two.
4, 1.
I named mine Terity.
D.
Can I shake hands with Terity?
You're going. Not a choice.
I'm wondering if the carpets match the curtains.
They do.
They do.
It's all bare.
Oh, it's all bare. I'll have to get the number.
It's all just hard wood.
I like that one.
Right, I think that makes some sense. So if I shared that with you, if you zoom in the sort of northeastern side, that is the chain you were coming up.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see that it seems to have, like, it's almost like something's been shot into the castle, and the bluish crystalline rock seems to have been melted and then solidified again around this chain at this level, creating an almost unbreakable world from the looks of it. You also see a platform over here on which you see some cloud giants who look like this.
Oh, they're beautiful.
Given you are invisible, they have not noticed you, and they are manning another big ballista there. And you just get the feeling that they look back that there's something else up there, but you can't see it. You also notice just to the side where the chain goes in, what is it? About 20 feet away is is like a circular hole, almost like a. It does, giants obviously are walking through quite large corridors. This is much smaller than what you would expect a giant to get through, but it is still somewhat of, say, 9 feet or in diameter, and it's almost like tubular that goes into the base of this structure.
So we're climbing into the lavatory.
You can, yes, which is not unusual. You can either climb in there, or you could try and climb further up to the platform where the cloud giants are.
I think we should climb further.
Remember, you guys are unarmored.
Oh, are we?
Yes,
Oh,
to enhance your climb ability.
damn.
Probably go for the small hole.
Yeah.
I do like me a good small hole.
Now, I should point out there is another one of these duct-like things on the other side, just further away.
Can we see anything around the edge of the hole that might give us an idea as to what the hole is used for?
Make a perception check.
It's falling off. There it is.
Some nugget for something? No, you're just...
Corn. There's always corn.
Well, I mean, you guys, some of you had a look, but there's nothing that would... There's not like a stain or debris or energy vibrating or anything like that would give you a clue. But if you're going to move over to 1, you'll need a climb check to get to it. Yep.
I was going to say I'll do the same and spy competence.
Now, the only thing, Terry, is are you singing? Will that make a noise that could be heard?
What, I guess. But my singing sounds like a natural bird-like song from this area.
So Dex can sound like an undead frost giant, whereas you're endeavouring to sound like a miniature bird or something.
Yep.
Kookaburra.
Yeah.
Kookaburras are native here, aren't they?
Yeah, exactly. Good God. Well, if that adds to people, yep. And then if everyone could roll away with a save, a climb check rather.
Save.
Don't say save. Yeah. If Terity is indicated, that's what you get.
Oh, plus
And
5.
Narroke probably does handstands to get there.
I forgot to roll a +5, Andrew. The modifier.
Yeah, I mean, it's not. So, Barrett, your climb skill is pretty bloody good, really.
Yeah.
I think, in fact, only Terity's is probably the worst climb skill out of anyone.
I didn't want to
Wow.
fall off. So I put a bunch of stuff into it.
Absolutely. So, in terms of who's going to go first, how would you like me to put you in this? Who's going to go into the duct first?
Yeah, I'll scout ahead.
Dex.
Yeah,
Okay.
behind Dex.
I'll lob you in there.
Ripped off.
Naroke. Who's after Naroke?
Me.
Barrett.
Tolgren.
Terity, Dahlgren.
Then Terity. Then Von.
What else is he?
Dex will take his helmet off for this bit.
All right. So you are in. It sort of seems built of metal, and you can hear the hum louder here, and it is relatively warm. You did notice it was very cold outside. In here, it's certainly relatively warm, and the tube continues.
Don your armor, gents.
Yes. Aye.
Yes, sir.
I'm missing that smell.
White corn chips.
Yeah, the toenail corn chips.
Oh, God.
Oh no, it doesn't. It ends. It's a tube.
Yes, it will end, but in effect, it doesn't really.
It will end, but it doesn't.
But it doesn't.
Well, it does on the map, but it actually, just because of where things are, I'll put Dex on the other side there.
We've lost Dex.
Oh no, I've died. I'm on the other side.
But we're all communicating via telepathically, right? It's a thing in this game.
No.
Yeah, well,
I'll sneak back to them and I'll just say to them, hurry up, what the fuck, putting your armor on?
It takes 6 minutes.
Shut up.
Why didn't you just wear it before when we climbed?
Shut up, mofo.
Do you reckon
so
we
Dex,
should-
you will find right where you are is a grate, and you can see through the grate.
Could he slip between the poles because it's a giant-sized grate?
Yeah, no, you feel you'd have to use a tool like disable device or something to get through.
Yeah, I go back to them and I say, there's like a big statue room out there, and we all know that really means there's several creatures that are going to animate and kill us all. So.
Yep. So why are we getting our armor on?
So we can certainly say you've got your armor on.
All right, roger that.
I can move you all. Well, I assume you're going up here. I'll move.
So everyone sneak after me.
Roger. Be right on your tail.
You can all make stealth checks. I think.
Can we make a group one?
Well, only if Dahlgren rolls. Yeah, I mean, Narok and Terity, they're not really making any noise. Baron,
however.
Cast silence.
Well, you could. I mean, look, you could do that. Are you casting silence, Dahlgren?
I could cast silence on like a rock or something like that and carry it with us and then discard it when we need to cast.
Yeah, that's a great idea because we've got to remove this grate from the end of the passage as well.
There you go. All right,
We can throw it at them. Then they can't cast stuff.
Yeah, either way, I've got.
Yep. No, I understand.
I've got one. I've got one to cast. So
I want to disable this grate.
great. All right, cast silence on just like a rock or something like that. Carry it with us where we need to.
Okay. Well, you cast that, but Dex has already undone the grate, created a huge amount of noise.
Even after that conversation. Sounds good.
Wait, you didn't cast it? But I only mouth those words. I don't say it because there's a silence thing on us.
I'm going to say clearly not, making big mouth gestures. Yep.
So just beyond Dex, now the grate's down, you can see 2 rows. Well, in fact, it's hard. Some of you can see 2 rows of 3 metallic pedestals, each standing along the north and south walls. You're sort of coming out where the north wall is. These pedestals consist of 2 giant-sized concentric hexagonal steps. 6 large humanoid statues carved of bluish crystalline stone stand atop the pedestals with their eyes closed. What would you like to
climb down?
Dex, are you entering the room or?
Yeah, we can't stay here forever.
No. If you are, I can move you guys out. There you go. So you see these giant doors. So the ceilings are 30 feet high.
Just take a second to celebrate that we got in here all right.
Indeed.
Do a little truffle shuffle. So left or right, Narok?
Hey, now, Colin, have you forgotten something? Are we losing you at this point in time?
No, Talara was fine to go pick him up, so that was all right.
Excellent.
But she left it. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
We are going a hard left.
Seriously left.
Well, move your... have to follow the rope that means.
Wait. So he says hard left and then he... Oh, yeah, okay. Not map-wise.
You always
No.
go left.
Us-wise. Okay, now what?
You still go left.
Through the door?
Do we see anything up or down the corridory thingy?
No.
Wait, which way are we looking?
So
Which
there's
way's
no-
left?
Up.
Okay. Alright.
Just,
I thought
look-
these were doors in front of us. I thought we were going through the
Yeah,
left.
I'll listen. I'm listening at the door. Shh.
Over this way.
I'm listening at the door.
Okay, shh. Don't we have a rock that has silence, though?
Shut
That's
up.
right. You do. So you don't actually hear anything. But I would say before you did cast Olgren, you did hear a loud twang that you suspect was the chain snapping, and you feel like you are getting higher up in the air.
Okay.
Just thought it was Terry giving us a lift.
Mhm.
So if we find the power station, we can blow it up, and then this will crash and kill all the giants here.
Yeah.
Amongst other things, yes.
Oh, it's going to be like what is it? Avengers 2.
Yeah, that's
Dropping-
right.
Oh, yeah.
Drop a whole half a city.
Well, we do what we need to do. Aren't we dropping it on a mountain full of giants anyway?
I went Death Star.
Fuck those guys. Yeah, all right, fair.
Dex, you didn't hear much, I think, given Dahlgren's very close to you. And
Okay,
he has
well
the
I'll
sight.
try and disable this door then.
You feel the door is not locked. But again, just noting, it is a very large door, obviously made for giants.
Okay, well it's I give them the it's all good thumbs up to show that it's unlocked.
All right.
Yep.
Barrett, you or me, good sir?
You. You're much better at hitting things than me. You hit a lot harder. All right. That's...
All right.
I will.
Just so if you stop there, what you see are 3 of those cloud giants in front of you.
Hello.
Oh,
That-
bollocks.
That look like this, and they are the ones that you would have seen up on the platform next to the ballista.
Yeah, the pretty ladies.
I will just roll once for them to know that they hadn't, because obviously you're in a silence, they haven't noticed you. I
Oh,
think.
I've got a thing saying unable to load module.
Oh.
It's all right. I'm sure it'll be fine.
I would have to ask Michael, given he is the guy who runs the company that makes this stuff.
Mm.
He knows all.
What was the question?
Oh, I have a message saying unable to load module Giantslayer AP6 Shadow of the Storm Tyrant. Does that matter?
Oh, I don't think you'd want to be loading the module. That should be yes, because you wouldn't have rights to load that, I would hope.
Great. Nope, that's fine.
Disregard.
I don't want to. I just I don't know why it came up.
I mean, yes, you wouldn't want to be known as someone who looks up the modules in advance of meeting the creatures.
No.
Michael tends to take a very dim view of that sort of stuff. As unfortunately someone did
That's
by
correct.
accident. So,
And you
anyway,
were
all right.
awfully quiet.
So, oh God. Well, what would you? I mean, I think at this point they haven't noticed you, so you can do what you're going to do. Dahlgren, how wide is your silence radius?
20 feet.
Okay, yep. So it's probably got everyone other than, well, I'm sure Von Aston is over.
Yeah, he'd know. He's got silence as well. He'd know where to be.
Yeah. What are you guys doing? Other than, I mean, you can watch these cloud giants. You see the clouds go, well, in fact, you can't see much through the cloudiness at this point in time.
I look at Barrett and gesture towards the giants, and I'm like making the, fist
What's
in
he on?
hand motion.
Yeah.
Mm.
He's fucking bringing him.
Go.
Alright.
I turned back and nodded at everyone else, and hand gesture to come on up.
He's making the fisting hand gesture.
Turn around. All right, let's go.
Where are they?
Are we going to move up relatively stealthily?
Yeah, in the silence.
We're
still silent.
A lot. That's why I was doing what I was doing, you guys.
Yeah, no,
The cone
I mean,
of
that's
silence,
fair.
that's
That's
all.
fair. I was just...
And then
Right,
Okay, well, let's
time
go.
it. And
Let's concentrate on one of them.
I mean, I've rolled their perception checks. They still haven't noticed you, so roll initiative because I think at that point they're gonna notice you, but you'll get a surprise round. And I might just put Von Aston can stay there. So we can start with Narok. You understand the nod from Dahlgren that something's about to happen, and you get a surprise round, which is obviously just a single shot.
So I can't see anything past there. That's
because the steps descend, so that will be your issue. Is you can see things moving, but you would struggle with the
there
elevator.
we go. So I'd need to move to a better position to there to be able to see things, and that would be my surprise round.
Oh, look, at Narok, we can assume you were there. Like, it's just, I mean, if the mechanics are there and you couldn't see them, you might well have said, obviously I'm moving up till I can see things.
Well, if that's the case, I'm more than happy to take one random shot for free. And that is just the normal longbow composite +2, and
that is a hit.
Oh. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. Take that cloudy one.
Okay. Dex.
Give it one stab. One stab only.
With sneak attack, because they don't know you're there. Hit.
Surprise.
Okay. Dahlgren.
All right. So who has everyone else been going for? Who have they been looking to?
You would notice that both seem injured.
Okay. bugger.
3 has some arrows, an arrow rather, and I
Yeah.
think 2
I
has.
thought we're all going for 1. What are you doing, right?
All right. Let's spit on him. Oh, you mofo.
Is a miss.
Oh. Okay. Shing.
All right.
Barrett.
So I get my full attack.
No, this is just surprise round. So one
Single.
hit.
Boo.
Hmm.
All right. All right. Well,
What was that off?
I'll go with you. Will I still get my cleave? My great cleave.
Does cleave function off any hit, or is it a full round function?
It just says. Nope, it just says a standard action. You can make a single attack at your full base attack bonus against a foe in reach.
Benefit as a standard action, you can make a single attack at your full base against foe within reach. If you hit, you do damage. You can make an additional attack. Yeah, well, let's assume you get the additional attack then at this point because it's just.
Well, I mean, if I hit
him. Yeah.
Let's assume. Let's assume that I hit him.
But Baron, it's you. I mean, come on.
Fair.
And you have hit.
Great. Right. That'll be that one. And then I'll attack. I'll do 3. Oh.
That is a hit.
Great.
And you only fail on a 1. Wow. Done a bit of damage.
Great.
Time for the songbird. Charity.
Let it rip. Just sound like
Just note, do they need to hear you to gain the benefits given they're in silence? And in fact, you are just within Dahlgren's radius.
that is correct. So let's cancel that. I'll get that back.
But given your size, I mean, you could probably charge or slip underneath one.
Yeah, I don't like them odds. I start tap my armor. Can I hear it? After taking a 5-foot step back.
Yeah, I think you. Yes, you know you're outside there.
And then I'll cast greater invisibility on myself.
On you.
Yep.
Yep. Right, well, they obviously can't do anything just yet. Von Esten doesn't do anything. Narok, back to your full round. Mr. Narok, are you on mute or the Vanilla Gorilla?
Vanilla.
You scored. Okay, and Fantasy Grounds. All right, we might just hold Narok for the moment, and I might just move to Dex, and we'll come back to Narok at a point if necessary.
Okay, full attack then.
That's 1 hit, 1 miss. 2 hits. You know, your offhand, I think, is generally better than your main hand.
Yeah, actually, the bonuses are in a weird way. Okay.
We're frozen because Narok is back, I think.
Oh no, I didn't kill it. Oh, it's
No. But let's just... I feel Narok is connected and therefore imminently about to have his go. Though I don't know, he's not back in Discord yet. Now Narok is on. Let's just click up and hope Narok will have his go. Okay. Dalgren.
Oh.
It's your go, Dalgren. Yeah, I just
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm good. Come on.
That is a hit. This is Dahlgren's first kill. I thought we might go a night without Dahlgren having a kill, but not so.
Alright, sorry.
All right, Cole back.
That was weird. No idea what's going on.
Oh, he stole my kill. Alright. I've had a lot of them tonight.
That is 3 hits, powering away.
Yeah, I'm just doing all the work to support my friends.
You are the engine room. Charity.
Actually, can I take a 5-foot step to there?
Yes.
Great, thank you.
It's a double.
Right. Finally, they will react. This one, let me actually do. They're resistant to Baron's disgusting armor, and they are.
Boo.
So this one is going to target Baron. 2 hits with its Morning Star as it powers down. The next one is going to attempt to hit. Didn't select that one. Is going to select Dahlgren. Let's see whether it fares better than any of its other companions. 1 hit. Well, that is marginally better. Von Aston mumbles to himself. Narok.
Let's do the same as before, but hopefully slightly better.
3 hits.
Hey, giggity. Unos, dos, 3.
Well done, Dex.
So close.
5-foot step. I'll turn off my sneak attack.
Take the kill. You know you want it.
Don't do it.
Attack some.
Take
What?
it.
Are you threatening me?
Stab it.
I'm asking as a friend.
1 hit.
Stab him in the chin.
Is there
Rose.
TP for my...
No hits. Only 1 hit.
Oh, nice.
No
Thank you.
sneak attack.
Thank you for doing your best.
Oh,
If only I was supported.
a
I am.
depowered Dex.
If other people could make my character build work.
Oh, gee.
I have
Critical
always
hit.
relied on the kindness of strangers.
Dahlgren is he's just become a giant killing machine now. Barrent.
Oh, what? Hang on. What? Dahlgren. God damn you, Dahlgren. Alright. Oh, one miss.
Two
hits?
hits. Two hits.
Come on.
And it takes its first damage to date.
Good.
Right to its date.
Dirty.
Got there. Vital strike. Oh, so close to a 20.
Yes. Yeah, honestly thought it was going to get there. It will keep attacking Barrent. So that's a critical. And then it does one other hit on Barrent.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Barrent is knocked
Yeah,
down.
Jesus Christ, that's a lot of damage.
Yes. Narok.
Mm.
Two hits.
2 out of 3.
What's that? Yep. So that's damage done. Yep. Dex.
I'm going to spring attack. Have one stab. Yeah, get this in here.
That is a hit.
Hey,
You've been successful.
die!
Oh, God. Dahlgren.
Okay.
Here is its death.
No, because I have to help Barrent.
Please. Oh.
Don't do it.
Now,
Yeah, steal the kill first and then do it.
Wow.
now, did that put stabilize? You have to put stabilize on yourself, Barrent.
Well done.
Go for the kill.
You'd think that I'd know how to do that by now.
Stab him.
Barrent, you're obviously stable. Just in effects, which is top right-hand corner.
Yes. There. Perfect. There we are.
And then if you haven't, once you apply stable by dragging across, when you have your go, it won't take a hit point off. Or roll the stable check. Yes. Yeah. Excellent.
Great. I can't sink into the ground in here. Oh.
No, that
Through embarrassment, or
It's not your
Yeah,
hand.
just like, oh.
yeah, just melt into the ground.
Just, I'm not actually here, guys.
Barrent, I think that's it for you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Terity. Oh dear.
Oh, dude.
2 misses. So it this it's not going to go for Barrent anymore. Clearly, it'll just go for Dex. Seems like a soft target there.
Oh, wow. Gee.
That's bullshit. Only one hit. Dexy.
Shadow thingy.
Yeah.
So
which one's the hit then? What are you rolling where it'll hit you?
So high as a hit, so low as a miss.
Okay.
Of course.
That's brutal.
Okay. And we're back to Naroke.
Come on. Can't pincushion.
Sure. Oh.
2 hits.
Oh.
Oi.
Fuck. Oh, it's going to do fuck all. Oh, that's... My humblest apology.
Quite a few ones.
And sorry, he takes a 5-foot step forward in embarrassment.
Dex.
5-foot step, slowly working around, even though it's going to be dead before I get there, but full attack anyway. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I won't even touch it.
Kick its ass.
1 hit.
Oh, get a little knifey action.
Oh.
Damaged it.
Bit of knifey spoony.
Knifey. That's right.
Come on.
Okay.
That is
Nice.
a hit.
Ooh.
Big damage.
Ooh.
Barrett, unfortunately, yes, you will lie there.
Yeah, I can't even heal myself or anything, can I?
No, unfortunately, not here. Charity.
Kill it. Do it.
Get me up. Get me up.
Shut up.
Oh, he's going to do his best.
Oh, it's a critical hit. I should remove that because Barrett's hand's probably dragging at your Charity, saying, heal me, get me up.
Yeah, he's probably rubbing his balls for good luck.
Oh, those
53.
15 crits. Fuck.
Oh, Charity. You got
Charity, you cheeky monkey.
Then I reach over and heal
work.
Baron.
Yeah, rubber dub dub.
First thing the Baron does is just slap him. Thanks.
I killed someone. I'm saving you, and I get slapped.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's alright. As
That's
he's
still my
rubbing,
goddamn kill.
as he's rubbing his cheek, he turns to everybody else. Dogger can have a kill. Dex can have a kill. Narok can have a kill.
Alright.
I still appreciate it.
Oh, good.
You fuck
I
up.
guess I better do some healing then.
Yeah,
Yeah, me too.
No, I'm fine, thanks.
All right. You do notice from this balcony that the clouds are just below this level, and you can see out that the castle is leaving the caldera and travelling higher in the sky.
Mm.
Yeah, well, this is what we expected.
Indeed, the castle, you are travelling somewhere.
Right. Channeling.
Yeah, do your channeling, and then we'll call it.
Cool. Oh,
Everybody who needs healing get 41 back.
wait, did it automatically do it to me?
No, sorry, I fucked up.
No, that's fine.
Sorry, that was really funny. I like that. Nope, I just plain fucked up.
No mucking around. Yeah. Thank you all very much.
Alright, good work, guys.
Can we now
Thank
do
you.
the act out of Star Wars and spin the ballista around, aim at the deck, kick it, and then swing off?
That's swing off the chain, blow the whole thing up with one ballista shot.
Yep.
But who's going to fall in Sarlacc?
Yeah, and after choking Volstus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
that'd be Naroke. Probably.
Right.
He'll go in the pit.
Where's the Wellheim? Is it Weheim? Whatever his
Got a
name
bit
is.
of
Screen.
Sarlacc fetish.
We still on next week?
If
Can we
people
just
are
take the week of Christmas?
still here, if 19 is still possible, I gather that I know Dave will be away for about the next 5 weeks after that, Dave B, but
I won't be here either
for which weeks, Ash?
for 19.
So next week.
Yep.
All right. Well, and Dave, are you here for 19? Dave B or S?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, we'll aim to play on the 19th then, and Ash will let you know, presumably when we're back after that, depending on when people are available.